Hey everyone, it's Danielle and I'm here with Derrick Kearney.
Hi.
He is one of our teaching artists for our 2022 art programming. So Derrick, how are you?
Wonderful.
Yay! So let's go ahead and talk about some of his classes. He will be teaching this really cool class called Paint in Motion, Acrylic Pouring with Derrick Kearney. So Derrick, tell us a little bit about acrylic pouring.
Good you should ask. So acrylic pouring, basically, it's a way where people can make art without brushes. I guess that's probably the easiest way to describe it. You take the paint and you go directly onto the surface there, your canvas, your substrate, and you basically kind of let it flow, let it go whatever way you'd like to.
So I imagine that could get a little messy, right?
It can, yes. I have a lot of clothes that do not look like this. They're covered in paint at home, and I have a nice tarp over my desk that I keep there. And yeah, it does get a bit messy. Gloves are definitely, suggested for anyone who doesn't want to get their hands dirty, but it's a lot of fun. It's just something that you can really dive yourself into.
Yes. So two things that I've seen that's a part of your work. So one, you don't just pour acrylic on canvas. What are some of the fun, non-traditional mediums that you work with?
One of my favorite mediums to work with is vinyl records.
Yes, I saw that.
Originally, I started doing DJing a number of years ago in Jacksonville, Florida, where I grew up and spent some time.
I'm from Jacksonville.
Wow.
Nice.
Small world. So yeah, I started doing DJing back then, and when I came down here to Tampa Bay, I had the record collection with me, and it kind of whittled down for a bit. And I wanted to find a way where I could just kind of reuse some of those records that, some of them weren't really used, scratched up and everything, and just kind of discovered being able to paint on top of them. So I'm able to use that because it is a 12-inch round surface, so it's perfect for painting.
I love that sustainable art, like recycling materials for art. I love that concept.
Yeah.
But the special thing about Derrick's classes is that there will be 3 coming up, and how we are divvying that up for our first quarter is that Derrick will go over 3 different acrylic pouring techniques with you. And one of them, I'm guessing, will include a blowtorch.
So yeah, what happens in the process here, you have a blowtorch basically that goes over the paint. That way you can pop the different air bubbles in there, so they'll all actually...
What does it do, the fire?
The fire basically kind of warms the surface of that paint there. It allows the different parts to come up to the surface. Like I say, pop air bubbles that might appear in the painting there.
Wow, lots of textures.
Yeah. So, you use a lot with that. You have everything that you can basically use from paper towels down to hair dryers, really big. Plastic sheets, little spin-a-rooney type deals, everything you could really think of. If you have it in your house, combs, brushes, it can be,
That's really exciting. So everyone, look out for Derrick's classes on the Warehouse Arts District stpete.org website. We are going live with registration starting December 1st, so that's tomorrow. So check out his classes and consider signing up because it's going to be a really fun time. But before I wrap up with Derrick, I have one more question.
Okay.
What are you most excited about in the new year here at WADA?
Wow, there's so much really to be excited about here. I mean, the teaching aspect that WADA is going to have now as far as the different classes. I mean, I'm thinking of taking classes myself.
Me too.
Different things.
Yeah. Yes.
So, that's just something there because it's a way where we can all kind of come together and learn from each other and grow together as artists and as a community.
Absolutely. That's what I've been saying, like, for all of our interviews. Like, I'm really excited about the community building that's about to happen. So stay tuned for all of that excitement to come. Thank you, Derrick, for taking some time to chat with me, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank
Bye.
You.